If you want to be successful, you've got to quit doing this one thing. Trust me.
We got our baby birds in. Next round. Technically third round, but there's 60 of them.
Because our first 2 rounds were technically 30. So, but I'm growing them in 60s. So I guess technically our second round, but they're our third batch of chickens. So they just came in. And here's the reason for the season. Now, here's the reason for the video. Let me ADHD for a second. So I was looking up, and I was like, what is that? It's a praying mantis. But then I looked up again, and it was missing. But now it's on the ground. Little sweet little thing. Look at it, run away. So cool. You don't see those often. Actually, I did have them in my garden a year ago, 2 years ago, like a good many of them. Not like a whole bunch, but like they were taking out some pests. Good thing to have around. But if you have too many, then it's not good, because then they will eat your plants. So then they become pests. I digress. Back to the video. Procrastinating. That's what you have to quit doing in order to succeed. Yeah, you think, oh, he's just doing this for a video. No, I procrastinated. Those birds have been out of the brooder for weeks now. And yeah, I was down for a week for my ear. That was 1 week out of like, what, 4, 6, 2, 5? One of those numbers. And I was like, oh, I keep putting off. Well, I got a text message and an email from McMurray saying, hey, your birds are on the way. Cool. My plan was today, when I got off work, to clean this out. So that's what I'm doing. Okay? I'm doing it now. I guess some people will be like, oh, well, I procrastinate because I work good under pressure. It's different. When you have a timeline, when you know the timeline, then I can understand that, because there's times where I've done some really good work when I knew like the deadline was like the next day, and you're just like kicking it out, right? That doesn't work for this, because I got a call at 10 o'clock this morning saying your birds are in. So that procrastination, it really kicking me in the booty right now. Even though I still had plans to clean it out today, well, the birds, like I showed you, are in the little turtle, not in the brooder. Could have been more prepared. I wasn't even home. Had to call Chastity and get her to go get the birds and be like, hey, listen, don't put them in the brooder. I got to clean it out. Do this instead. Should have been better. I'm gonna be better. That's just ridiculous. Uncalled for. A little crooked. About to show you something that if you enjoy mice, then don't watch it, because this was an accident, but I'm not mad about it. So I was moving the tub, and that little divider thing I made fell. It said, boom. And I was like, what was that? I was like, okay, cool. But then I came in here to move it. There's a squished mouse underneath it. Squished mouse. Trying to eat our food. Maybe even trying to kill our chicks. Rude. Rude. So like I said, I'm not upset about it, but if that upsets you, I apologize. Nobody likes rodents anywhere. Okay, Snooky. Okay, my Snooky. Get down. Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? There's no food, he ate it all. I forgot I replaced the hose with a shorter hose. That's as far as it goes. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really do try. I really do. I try to remember, try to do good. And it's just like, maybe it's just not who I am. Maybe it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm only supposed to screw up so that y'all can learn by my screw ups. Maybe it's funny. I know I'm funny, but I mean, like, you ever watch Shark Week and they talk about like sharks, where like if one dies, it emits this like smell, and the other sharks don't want to come around? Wouldn't it be neat if like other things did that, like mice? Like if you killed a mouse, you just left it there, and the rest of the mice like, no, I'm not going over there. That mouse is dead. But then you'd have like a bunch of dead mice everywhere, I guess. I don't know. Huh. I'm gonna let that dry. The birds are good in the turtle for now. I am going to use the heat plate again because it is so hot. It's summertime here. That heat lamp gets way too hot for them. So that heat plate will do good. So I will actually, before I put them in there anyways, I will turn it on and let it warm up. I will not put it on. There's two settings. Brooder, and you got heater. Heater is obviously going to be a lot warmer, so we will definitely be putting it on brooder. It's not plugged up, that's why it didn't work. So we're going to use the heat plate again, because honestly, like I said, it's too hot. It's just hot. I do still need to get a fan and replace that window so I can get some air circulation in there. But yeah, the heat lamps just get too hot. That brooder plate I think will work just fine. It didn't work that first time because it was a lot colder, and I didn't let it heat up. So that's what we're going to do this time. But like I said, we're going to let that dry because I don't want to put shavings in it, because then they're just going to get wet and that'd be moldy and bad. That's not what we want. So yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. And then I also need to, do y'all like when I do that? Like I like end it and then it's like chick, and then that's the end of the scene, and then and I'll be somewhere else, right? Is that cinematic, or is that like intentional? I mean, it's intentional. Cut. Tricked you. The kill cone to heaven, kill cones to heaven, whatever I used to call it. It's pretty beat up. It's not wanting to stand up. It's gone through the ringer. It needs to be replaced. So I've got to work on that because this weekend, August 3rd, I have my first chicken butchering class. And then I have another one August 10th. So there are still available spots. If you're interested, go purchase a spot. And that way you can come over here, meet me because I'm cool, and learn how to butcher your own chickens. But yeah, I need to fix that, but also need to fix it in a way that I can still travel with it. So my mind is working a little bit. But yeah, I think it's done pretty well. I'm proud of it, but we're always learning and rebuilding. It's hot. I can already tell we're going to lose one. This one right here is not wanting to stand up. Where's it? Well, now it's standing up, but when I put it down, it just lays down, kind of falls over. Yeah. I don't think this one's going to make it, but we'll keep it in there. And we'll see what happens. Of course, you're going to lose one or two. I just hope we don't lose 30 or 60. But they're looking good. They found the heat plate. Since we do have 60, I'm going to open that other heat plate up, plug it up as well. So that way there's plenty of room. Nobody tries to suffocate each other. Just, yeah. So quit procrastinating, y'all. It's a bad habit. Do things on time, in a timely fashion. Right? That's what my mama used to say. Appreciate y'all.